Hello everyone, I'm back with a makeup video and hopefully I can get through this. I tried it before, it didn't go right, so now I'm going to try it again. Okay, so I am going to be going to work in a few hours. I'm going to be closing this door tonight, so it's going to be a little cool and everything. But my point is, it's going to be more toward the evening look. And it's in the other room. Oh God, you know what? It never ceased to fail me how I come in here and I get everything together, and it never fails me that I leave something, okay, behind, and that is my eyeshadow primer. And I would like to put on some. Hold on. Okay, we got some right here. Put some on because it's been a while. That's all. Okay, of course I forgot the other thing, the mirror. Okay, so anyway, bear with me guys, because I'm not cutting this out. I want to get it up and hopefully it won't be long. Okay. And meanwhile, I hope you had enough time to look around the room and see what's changed and all this kind of stuff, okay? This is actually probably going to be my bedroom, okay? And the reason for that is because of the furniture that I put in here. Matches this room. And then I'm going to redo the other room. I'll show it to you, of course. Now well, we can do this far back. I'm just trying to do this so that it's not too long. Put some on this, and then while it's drying, okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. That's the plan here. And it's not gonna take long to do these eyebrows at all because I have shaped them up, you know, trimmed them up some. And this is hard candy, by the way, eyeshadow primer. And the eyeshadow I'm using is Profusion. And I know I'm using a lot of Profusion. You're going to see a lot of repeated eyeshadow palettes, okay? Because I am getting my money's worth. I'm not going to keep going out here and buying all these palettes because they're new when they're all the same colors anyway, okay? So if I don't have it in that palette, I have it in another palette. But nevertheless, okay, this is the palette, and this is the Pro Eyes, and we are going to pick out some colors. Excuse the mess, okay, but we're going to pick out some colors from this look. Okay, whew, got dusty. Okay, there, that looks a lot better. Okay, so we're going to pick out some colors from this palette. And I might also, well, I am going to throw in the Strobe and Glow, okay? And we're going to blush it out and everything with the Iman, okay? And I'm going to be using my Clinique. I want to get good use of that. And I am going to be using this right here. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. It's a dual-ended. It has a brush at one side and it has the pencil on the other. So let me draw you in close. The usual. And start grooming up these eyebrows. And I didn't really have to do a lot to them, okay? It's just that I went to the 99-cent store and got one of those shavers, which I thought was going to be a cheapie, but it actually turned out to be pretty good, worked pretty good. And I trimmed here and on the top, and that's all. I didn't want to touch the length because I don't have that much length. And so I'm just going to basically fill the eyebrows in the front, and then use the rest of it as a guideline, as a guide, and then sculpt them out. Okay, that's it. Do the same to the other eye, to the other brow, excuse me. Now what I need to do is thin this eyebrow, this side out a little bit. So I'm going to try to make a match. There we go. Hopefully you saw that. Easy peasy, okay? So now let's get into the eyeshadow look. I'm not trying to do something complicated, but I am trying to do a look. And I am going to go in. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see my setup here, okay? That's what I'm reaching out for, okay? Is that all that over there? And I don't know why I'm using the other room as a makeup room, so to speak, and all the makeup is all over the place. It's all over. It's in that room, this room, that room. Child, okay? Anyway, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with a nice. Oh, I got a bobby pin. I need this bobby. Oh, it's too thick. Anyway, I'm gonna try, because sometimes when I put a headband on, depending on the type of headband, it'll slide up. Now I'm gonna use this part. It's called. Oh, I got it upside down. This is called Heavenly, and it's a pinkish color right there, Heavenly. I'm gonna use that and use that as a transition color, base color. And I got to remember to tap this stuff off because it is dusty. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. I'm not in a rush. Get that filled out. Tap off that excess so I don't have all that powder flicking around. See that? I'm putting it all over, even on the eyelids. Okay, even on the eyelids. I even want to get it in this corner that I always miss. Okay. And I'm going to go in with a color in the transition area, and I'm going to use the color right next to it. And this color is called Zing. That's right there. Hopefully this camera lasts throughout the video. I don't have to come back and do some more, so we'll see. And I'm not doing a lot, like I said. I'm putting it in this transition area. See that? Do the other eye. You're going to put another layer on there. Sorry, I'm hearing noises, and no, I'm not cutting off the camera. Okay. Probably the birds on the roof, but still. It ain't gonna hurt to check. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a darker lid color, and I'm going to take that up into the transition, and let's just see how it's going to work out. And what I'm going to do is, matter of fact, I'm going to take this color right next to Zing, okay, and I'm going to use Devious. Now these three colors, these right here, are what I've actually been using, okay, and I didn't plan it that way, but I noticed that usually when I do something like that, it usually turns out good for some reason. And what you're seeing is a gradient effect. You are not seeing, can you come, bring you in a little closer? You're not seeing a stark contrast. And this is a real good look for beginners to use similar colors. So it looks like they're doing blending, and they really are not. They don't really have to try that hard at doing blending. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm just swishing whatever else is left on the brush. Okay. And this is how it's coming out. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with a a lid color, and for the lid color I'm gonna go in with this, wow, with this color called Celestial. People, this is not I haven't planned this, okay, but this is how it's coming out, okay. This right here, this is Celestial, okay, and I have used all these colors. Hey, don't shoot the messenger, but okay, so I'm going to put that on my brow bone. Oh yeah. Now that's a plan. Okay. And what I'm going to do is take this brush and I'm going to blend it. There we go. Up into that brow bone. There we go. Don't blend it too much. You don't want to wash it off, but you do want that brow bone highlight. Oh, see, that's why I got to stop using that mirror, because it blurs everything out. I hope you guys saw that. Get my pans dirty, everything. I'm hot, even though the air is on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up, and I'm going to finish up with some eyelashes, okay? But what I have been doing is I have been putting on the eyeliner before I put on the eyelashes. Oh, the camera's going to get hot, okay? It's getting hot right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my eyes on, okay? What I was going to say was I'm going to put the eyeliner on first so I could do a wing and then put the eyelashes on, because that seems to work out better, okay? But I'm going to let this camera cool off, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to come back with my eyes finished up, and we're going to go for the face, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, people, we got a complete cool down here. Sorry for the echo, okay, because the room is kind of empty. I'm going to bring you in. Now, I put my eyelashes on, okay, and I'm going to tell you what I did. I used this eyeliner instead. This is the NYX. That's the point. Get a focus here. There we go. Okay. And the end of it looks like that, in case you guys forgot. And so I used that, and You know how you get some of the glue on your lid? Okay, well, I just let it dry and I went over it with the black, okay? And it's supposed to dry black, but it doesn't. It's actually a grayish color, so I went over it. But I like the way that the wing came out, and we're gonna get into this, and I am gonna use, for those of you who did not see me use this, this is the Profusion. Okay, it's the Profusion brand. That's what it says. Come on, focus, people. Okay. There we go. That's the Profusion brand, okay? And this came in a set of 5. And on the back of it, it says Grand Sponge Brush. That's what it says on the back. And this is the, I believe, the second from the largest size, okay? And I like to use this, okay, for my face, this size. The other size is like too big. We're gonna use Deep Neutral in the number 20 from Clinique. All that you see in here, okay, there's still some in here and I want to use it all. So I am going to, ooh, okay, it was already down there. I'm going to put this on my face. Oh, and by the way, I did dampen that beauty blender. I want to call it a beauty blender sponge. I don't know what to call it, really. I'm not going to put a lot on, but the sponge works okay. However, I'm really not that much of a sponge person. You don't see me using sponges, but I bought this because I had to try it, and it's not bad. At least I don't think it's all that bad. I like the way it does apply the makeup. So to me, it's not all that bad at all. And they have different sizes so you can get in close, okay? You can get into, they can help contour around the eyes and the nose area. Okay, so if this is too big, but I like it. And that's why I decided to use it again. This is not my first rodeo, people. Okay? And it's just a nice natural look, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna set this with some powder, okay? And I like to use this stippling brush to do that for some reason. This is the Wet n Wild, and this is the Dulce de Leche Compact or Duo. And I'm just gonna lightly go around. Then I'm gonna use this to do the other half. I don't want anything heavy. See my eyelashes? Hopefully they look nice. They look nice to me. And now one thing about this, I don't know if you can see that mishap right there, about this this eyeliner, okay? You have to watch it because it can be runny at times, okay? And you can have a perfect wing, okay, like this started off to be, and then it will run and mess it up. Yep, that's exactly what happened too. Now this is a BH Cosmetics brush, by the way, stippling brush. Okay, now I'm done with that. okay? And I'm gonna go in with my Eyeliner Sunlit Copper. Yes. And, oh yeah, I brought it, okay. Get the mirror. Get me a little, I'm not doing contouring, people. This is just something nice and simple. It is what I would call a transition from summer to fall. And when I say transition, I mean not putting on a lot of makeup, okay, because it's fall, but just putting on a little bit more, okay? And a little bit more would be, I haven't been wearing foundation because it's too hot. So now I put on foundation. I haven't really been putting on that much blush because I don't need it, okay? Summer is more natural look. When people come in there with a, and they have, with a full face of makeup in the summer, it just doesn't look right. Just a little off. Unless you're going out. Then when you're going out, it looks real good, okay? Okay, so that's that. And then now I want to go in, I want to use a little highlight, okay? Not even highlight, let's strobe, okay? Let's highlight strobe. You say strobe, I say highlight. I say highlight, you say strobe. Hey, okay. So we're gonna go in with a color, and I can't go wrong with this middle color right here, okay? That's usually my go-to color when I'm deciding, and that's not a lot, okay? Not a lot at all. Just a little bit more on this side. Okay, yes, yes. And I'm only gonna take it up to where the eyebrow highlight is. Then I'm gonna take some down the nose, of course. Okay, because I want to let you know that fall has officially arrived. Then I'm gonna put a little bit up here, okay, to give some of that summer look. Just a little bit, not too much. Get that summer vibe, okay? And that's it, people. It's simple, real simple. Keep it simple and you won't go wrong, okay? Now, let's go in with these lips, okay? Now, my eyeshadow look is great for evening, okay? Now, if you want to darken it up and you want to make it a night look, I would go in with a darker transition color, or I would darken up the corners, okay? Simple fix, okay? So I'm going to go in with this. This is a little bit more pinkish than the lipsticks I'm wearing. And I'm going to go in with this pencil I got from Wish, and I'm going to line my lips. And this is the same color that I have been using, but this is one of those colors that you can use with brown, you can use with red, you can use with pink, you can even use with purple. It's just one of those colors, okay? One size fits all. And this is that Maybelline 24 Hour. Now, your lip liner does not have to be perfect, okay? Because we're going to blur this out. And it usually lines up itself. Something I learned along the way, okay? So now we're going to go in with this 24 Hour. And this is in the number 990. I can't exactly see the name of the color, but 990 is the number, and you can find this right now in the 24-hour collection that they have up there. There we go. Actually, it made that color a little redder. I think it did, because it's anyway, it's more of a pinkish color, but I like it. Let's back it up so we can get the whole effect here. Yeah, back to my makeup looks. And you'll be seeing more eyelashes, okay? Yes, you will. Now, the thing about this is that I got my eyeliner on, okay, and I'm wearing my eyeshadow, because these are actually thin eyelashes. They're more natural looking, okay? If these were thicker lashes, I wouldn't even put on eyeshadow, because it's pretty much gonna hide it, okay? Because because my lash is gonna be, you're gonna be seeing that, okay? So my light just went off, okay, which means the camera is getting hot, and we'll get this gloss on. This wig I've had for years. It's that half wig that I dyed, and I'm gonna need to dye it again because the color is running out and I can see the streaks are coming back. You probably can't see it that good, but this is my look for the day. Yes, people, hopefully you like it. Oh, and last but not least, finishing spray. Whew, now my eyelashes coming off there. Whew, getting a little heavy. Okay. Anyway, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, because there's more videos coming. Okay? Leave any comments or questions you have down below. Most of all, stay blessed. Bye.